What's up? It's your boy Denat. You guys know I pretty much know everything that's going on in the Chrisean Rock sector. I first got introduced to Chrisean Rock sector around May 4, 2024 when I went to a football game in Chrisean Rock, picked up my phone after one of her disgruntled stands decided to knock it out of my hand.
People said you gonna call the police, SWAT, docs, and do all that.
Baby, I don't call the police. I ain't no snitch. I'm a
We
crib.
gonna be cool.
I ain't
They
no
want
snitch.
us to
I'm
be.
a crib.
And then they.
I'm a crib, like her baby daddy.
Number 11.
Oh, so you a crib?
Yes.
That's what's up. Crody.
And y'all supporting somebody that's standing here talking about me, and then when I walk up and ask him directly, he's saying no.
I just told you.
Fake ass shit.
Girl, I just told. I appreciate you.
No.
What, Chrisean? Thank you for giving me my phone back. She slapped my phone. Chrisean, I appreciate you. You human. She slapped. Why would you slap my phone out my hand? That's.
Central Valley lines up in punk.
Like, why would she slap my phone out my hand? You. I don't want to beef with you. I don't want to beef with you, sweetheart.
Keep recording.
I just told you was.
Stop recording me. For real.
You are going crazy. I'm recording the game. I've been recording the game.
Without my permission.
Do you want problems with me?
I do.
Why you want problems?
Smoke because y'all be wanting smoke online. I want it in person.
You want the smoke in person? I'm not doing no beef with her.
You don't have to talk about me though. I thought we started off cool.
They was in the chat.
You're allowing people to control your.
Girl, you need to get off the internet if you care about what these people think about you in the chat in real life.
I care about what you
I told.
saying.
What did I tell you?
Don't put your hand in my face.
I'm way over here, Auntie Hot Chocolate Hot Tea.
Oh my god.
Oh my good. Rap slapped the phone and Hot Piss got. What? Chrisean Rock didn't slap my phone. Chrisean Rock gave me my phone. She's trying to get you. That's crazy. Do y'all see this lady? What?
I also was friends with Chrisean Kane, interviewed him a couple of times. I pretty much met everyone in person or had some type of actual direct relationship with everyone involved in the Chrisean Rock Ronnie Doe investigation. So Trap Lil Ross and other platforms are covering the unalignment investigation, and I just want to go ahead and just react to Trap Lil Ross and correct anything that needs to be corrected if needs.
I've had something to gain by Ronnie not being here anymore, the alleged father of her baby who she's denied. She keeps saying that Blueface is the father of the baby. Everybody, including her own mother, believe that the baby was Ronnie's. Now, all of a sudden, Chrisean Rock is popping out going on streams with Blueface, and it makes me wonder. Is he scared of her? Does she have dirt on him that she's forcing him to stream with her? Or does he know that her time is limited and he's trying to run it up, get some clout, get her to tell on herself because he knows that she's going away for a long time? I don't know. But what I'm going to do in this video is going to show you all the new evidence that's come out over the last 24, 36 hours. And there's more and more evidence coming out by the day that just paints a damning picture of Chrisean Rock. And she's in full crash out mode, people.
And just to be clear, Trap Lil Ross is basically in 2025 with Chrisean Kane's unalignment. He has not gotten to the point to where he discovers that I went to the DNA clinic to discover the maliciousness behind the Zeus Network test. He doesn't even know that I called the DNA clinic and actually verified that the test was fake. So let's get to it.
So the first thing that I'm going to show you is this. It's a very interesting clip. This is on the Chrisean family YouTube channel, funnily enough. Okay. But this is basically an old clip that recently resurfaced of Chrisean's mother giving her an ominous warning. So this just got uploaded 2 days ago. It's got nearly 1 million views. A lot of people are saying, hey, wait a minute. What the hell is this? So this is Chrisean's own mother saying that she knew from the beginning that Chrisean Jr. wasn't Blueface's child. Look at this.
I just want to say this is Crazy in Love season 2, episode 3 or 5. I'm not mistaken, but this is the DNA test center that I actually went to in person because of things that Charlotte said. So let's see how he spin it because
it's mommy. Hey. Like, okay. What up? Chill out. I know. I'm upset. Don't get all upset.
You really need to know that too.
No, he spoke how he felt.
No, but he don't know. She gonna be in danger. I studied this. I watched this.
No, you got 12 children. Forget it.
If I don't tell him, I can't say I didn't tell you. You understand?
Yeah.
Or the blood will be on my hand.
I'm ready to go.
All right, Mom, you chill out. All right, you chill out. Y'all speak. Okay, Mom. You're not gonna stop me from telling him. If I don't tell him, it's not gonna be on my hand. Let me go. He knows this out. Let me go. He's not gonna tell you.
So she was yelling and screaming and pleading trying to let them know this ain't your child. Blue says her mama might be an addict, but she not stupid. Damn, the mum is actually a real one. I'm glad this clip got brought back into rotation. The way she's screaming at her mama make me wanna this is y'all's holy hand. Shout out to her mum. Look at how she yelled at her own mother.
He don't know. She gonna be in danger.
He's saying the threats that Ronnie was allegedly receiving. This is Jess West. She's been doing a lot of speaking out about this situation. She's not scared. She's speaking her mind. And this is...
So Jess West is a clout chaser. Honestly, she find people that are popular, blowing up online, and she somehow come in and usurp their clout and attention and by aligning herself with them, claiming that she managed them or claiming that she had some type of influence over that person. So therefore, I'm the influencer, not them. I really don't like how Jess West moved. There's no contract in place. This is all a narrative. Oh, hey, I'm Jess West. I do this. And she sounds, her resume sounds really good. And you'd be like, oh, yeah, but you never see no paperwork. You never see no money. You never get anything done. She's definitely a clout chaser.
More clips of her basically saying that there were threats that Ronnie was going to be, deleted.
During when Ronnie started getting really big, I want to say it was really after the Tasha K interview. I think that interview kind of blew him to the spotlight. He did Tacos and Shawarma with Elle, and then he did Tasha K. And after that, it was like crazy. And he started getting death threats, and he started getting threats, and he would.
And mind you, she was nowhere around when these interviews happened. She came afterwards. She was not, oh, let me manage you. Let me send you over to Tasha K. That's a lie. Even so, she ain't make no money off of that, nigga. Tasha K don't pay for interviews.
Tell me I'm getting threatened from Chrisean and her family. I'm getting threatened. And I had gotten threatened by the circus members. I got my pages taken. I got doxxed. And I was just really trying to keep him focused. Like, Ronnie, it comes with the territory. They're going to try to scare you. Chrisean fans are psycho. They're going to try to make you back down and go in a court and retract all your statements. So I was just in this mindset of like, go, go, go. We got to keep going. In this industry, you got to be fearless and relentless. You got to go, So,
A total groupie and a fake person, bro. Don't listen to her about in this industry. She don't know nobody.
So there was a couple times where we had to buy him plane tickets out of Maryland, fly him to Nevada because he was scared for his life.
That's a lie. That never happened. She's capping. She's using Ronnie to bolster that she's somehow a legit manager to figure out who she can scam out of some clout on the internet next.
And people ask me, you hear all these rumors. Ronnie was in the streets. Ronnie was doing this. Ronnie was doing that. Ronnie never told me he was in fearful of his life from anybody else but Chrisean and her family. You get it?
It's pretty damning, all right? It says Ronnie was also doing...
See, then he go to the comment section and start reading. That's why a lot of people looked at him weird by solving these cases over in Chicago, because he's on Reddit in the forums where niggas and anybody can be behind these accounts saying anything. So
these are similar statements that she made years ago, right? She's been saying this. We don't need to sit here and watch the whole thing. But Jess West,
I'm not going to highlight Jess West anymore. This is bullshit. And she's posted on Trapler Ross, and the real people that did the, groundwork and shit are getting overlooked, and people are going live streaming, stealing Blueface Blues from Kick on YouTube and not really adding any commentary to it. So this is like a new way of getting content off of them that a lot of people are just like participating in. And Trapler Ross don't know what the fuck you talking about.
He died. I'm like, damn, what the fuck, bro? You know he died? No, I didn't know he died. I'm about to post it on my page. Okay. But did you know Wack 100 is a federal informant? Let me call Woody right now on the phone. He will tell you this. Then I'm going to be talking to Wack about murder?
That's the thing.
I'd have been in jail. If I did anything and told Wack, I'd have been in jail.
Okay.
You don't think Wack would have... If Blueface owed me $100,000...
And now that's cap. So we already know he's a liar, right? Saying Wack's a federal informant. People love to say that.
Bro, you're in bed with Wack, so we're not going to trust your commentation on that. But even further, this is Alexis. I don't know why she still have a mask over her face like it's the pandemic. Niggas tell me she ain't got no teeth on her mouth. Quail is pretty much a clout chaser. He's going to run around and do anything for clout, literally. Literally, that's what he does. Like, this nigga could be like Keefe D, caught up for the unalignment of Tupac just because you went online or wrote a book about it and act like you was the nigga to get some clout. Quell is a clout chaser, but he did in fact say that there was a group text with 6 people inside that group text, him being one of the 6. And out of that group text, he sent Wack 100 images of Chrisean Kane's body, and Wack came online and described it as a closed casket, and his face was severely shot up. And he picked at it, and that's where I fell out with Wack 100. So it's still yet to be determined who's all a part of that group chat with 6 people. Mind you, Quell went viral, and this became a topic, even though it's years old, once Quell went viral and saying that the detectives came to talk to him about Chrisean Rock's alleged participation in the homicide of Chrisean Kane, aka Ronnie Doe. Still, there's no proof. And I know a lot of people, including myself, I really want justice for Chrisean Cain, but you know, some people talk to the family, and I know for a fact that the reason why it's hard to actually even arrest Chrisean to establish probable cause is because in the state of Maryland, DC, there's this thing called motives that is completely stricken from testimony. Even if a lawyer proves motives, jury instructions tell them that you cannot use motives to convict somebody in criminal court, neither even in civil court. So that's one like little loophole in that particular state that has happened. And so many people in states like would stand your ground. They understand the law and they're going to test the boundaries of exercising it and see if they can get away with it, aka provoke a fight and unalive someone and then say you stood your ground. Not like Chud the Builder, but you guys know what I'm saying. So this is why it takes an eyewitness or someone with specific information to go to the Anne Arundel Police Department detectives to figure out what's going on. So since Quayle says that the detectives talked to him and there's a clip popped up of him admitting that there was a group text that's phone numbers linking to other people, even burner numbers can be discovered with IP addresses to figure out who's a part of those group texts. And also, it was discovered in this particular live stream that Quayle did with Alexis was that Chrisean was one of the 6 people. So we have 2 of the 6 people who are the other 4. Chrisean lied and said that she had a dream about Chrisean Cain and him dying, and then it happened. The same way she had a dream about Blueface phones when she just slipped them in a baby bag to, you know, essentially prohibit him from communicating. So she has remarkable character traits that you need to pay attention to. She's an extreme narcissist and very talented with constructing narratives and brainwashing people. And I'm just too smart for that.
No, you don't know. Somebody made a group chat and sent the picture out.
Chrisean was in the group chat, nigga. What do you mean, somebody?
Okay, no, Chrisean didn't send a picture though.
Nigga, did y'all see his house? Why you playing semantics with me?
A fan sent the picture.
And Chrisean knew she was in the fucking group chat. What are you talking about?
They're both clowns.
Say a fan sent the picture. I do remember going to Anne Arundel Police Department Facebook page, and underneath the post was a gentleman, an African-American gentleman, commented on what happened and clarified that it was Chrisean Cain and that he lived next door or some shit like that. So he himself would be considered an eyewitness as well. Why he didn't go to the police and tell them exactly what he needed them to know or they need, I don't know. You know, it's that no snitch code tied with can't use motives in the court of law is a dangerous weapon up in the Maryland area.
They're high on drugs. This is crazy. So they basically were detained on live stream after returning from a show in San Diego. So this is the sort of nonsense that they're getting into. Blueface and Chrisean Rock has run in with cops after San Diego show captured on live stream. So Blueface and Chrisean Rock were pulled over by San Diego police following.
Nothing happened with that. The only thing that happened right here was Chrisean had an opportunity to take both of Blueface's phones and put them in the baby bag and take Chrisean Jr.'s insure out of the bag and throw it behind the seats, in which the girls who Blueface kicked out of his car actually discovered the insure in the backdrop. Then obviously yesterday, Chrisean Rock, she met up with Blueface, went to San Diego and got smutted out and treated like a thought for a weekend. And now she gone back to Maryland, ended up crying and boo-hoo because, you know, he has to go back to his pregnant girlfriend, Neve, who, by the way, right now, he's actually talking to her like a dog and convincing her that she's crazy and that she's the liar and she's delusional and she's the gaslighter, when in actuality, he's just avoiding accountability for being himself that she knew about before she even got with him. So I don't understand why she think that she can change this dog.
No. Look. We straight from Bodymore, okay?
Bodymore.
All right, let me tell you.
Shout out to SOS Weeder.
Hey, yeah. And you know, it's crazy.
So she's saying they married technically, all right?
Blueface and Chrisean is not them up married, okay? When Blueface was locked up in jail, she got on the phone with the minister and I guess they supposedly exchanged vows, even though it was just a picture that she then sent to stand pages like Blue Rock TTV, and they published it and she pushed the narrative that they were married. We don't see no marriage certificate. I mean, since I think January 2024, California State Prison allows people to get married virtually, so that's not unheard of. I want to make that clear, but there's a process. Blueface would have to go to the chaplain to get the papers, complete those papers, and have those papers jointly signed by both parties and also filed in the court of law. So Blueface has been out of prison. She's created this narrative a long time ago, and there's still no marriage certificate in the court. So she's a liar and she's gaslighting. That's why he was like, what the hell are you talking about? And yeah.
I ain't trying to get away with his little coin, so.
Shut up.
She said.
Coin, so. His little coin, trying to get away with his little coin, so.
Yeah.
He trying to get away.
And what's crazy is Chrisean is popping off with this little fake toy, but my whole thing is when Blueface did it initially, she was like, "Oh my gosh, don't do it! I'm scared of it. I don't." And then suddenly she just took it and started popping it off like she's a pro and shit like that. So I definitely believe that this right here had a significant meaning, well beyond the comprehension of the average person. I think Chrisean and Blueface both know she's been accused of unalivement of Ronnie Doe. And even though the internet can talk about and point to her motives, aka the paternity test, she still can get away with it because of what stated happening. And she's also backed by Sean Malone, a rich, wealthy, powerful attorney in Baltimore. This man has lobbied for all three branches of the government.
With his little coin, so pow, pow, pow. And he said, "Shut up." Right, she's not playing with superior little cap gun. It said, "He about to be with Chrisean for a whole week, man. I know Navia crashing out. She's probably giving birth all by." Or if like the Reddit team and the mods are conspiring.
Yeah, no. It's not the Reddit teams and the mods conspiring. It's not none of that, buddy. You're behind. Get to some real information. The information that a lot of people feel like they don't want to highlight or talk about because they have to give their flowers to your boy. Okay, I'm the person who on January the 28th. Called Natera, the DNA diagnostics clinic, and discovered that the DNA test was fake. Couple of days later, the morning of February the 3rd, 2025, Chrisean Rock was on Bigo. That following evening is when Chrisean Cain died. And then the very next day, it was like a couple of hours after he died, she posted that fake DNA test to kind of like erase and get rid of that history. So I called Natera, DNA test is fake. Chrisean Cain is online bragging about and advocating for DNA paternity test for Chrisean Jr. She's on Bigo. And mind you, the significance of her being on Bigo the morning that he died is that she was not online. She was in jail. When she got out, she was not online. People was wondering when she's coming back. And suddenly she's online the same morning that Chrisean Cain is deceased. And she has her team of bloggers and support pages there, just, trying to root and advocate for her. But, at the end of the day, motives are extremely hard to prove. And then on top of that, even if you have motives, such as, the situation with Chrisean, can't use it in the state of Baltimore. Rest in peace, Chrisean Cain, who was unalived outside of his grandmother's house on February the 3rd, 2025. He was in pursuit of a DNA test for Chrisean Jr., and the internet has speculated that that was the motives behind his passing. If you have any information about Chrisean Cain in the homicide that took place on February the 3rd, 2025, please contact the Anne Arundel Police Department. Rest in peace, Chrisean Cain.
That shit on TNT.
I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get this shit off my chest.
Hey, when you walk in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. Now I thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was hating. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you. But you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper, I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you, I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me. 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 You wasn't there for me. I kept it real. And you see how it feel. I was always there for you.